Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I've been drawn to do something interesting today because I was sent a request asking whether I ever included runestones in my readings. So what I thought I would do today is to include a rune in with my card reading, and you'll also notice that I have the pendulum out because what I'd like to do is show you the pendulum energies of the various cards and the rune, uh, before I turn them over. I am using the Robin Wood Tarot today. I'm also using Clive Barrett's Norse Tarot, the Druidcraft Tarot. I'm using my runestone set and my quartz crystal pendulum. So, beginning with the pendulum, bring it into shot, and I'm just going to set it going forwards and backwards, and then I'm going to move to the first card. And what we see here is a clockwise rotation, which to me is a masculine energy, or it's the energy of forward movement and things really progressing. Moving across to the second card, we see a sideways movement, which to me indicates either a very balanced energy or an indication that that is how we should respond to the messages of this particular card. Moving to our final card, we have an anti-clockwise rotation, which to me is a feminine energy or a more receptive and passive rather than projective and active energy. And moving to our rune, you can see immediately we have a diagonal movement from bottom right to top left, which to me indicates a more of an acceptance of the energies here rather than an action. Action for me would be the opposite diagonal. So, we move to the cards themselves. Our active energy is the Four of Wands. Now, if you remember my cards of the day from yesterday, there was an indication of hard work being brought to completion and the promise of enjoyment at the weekend. Here is the promise manifest. Here we have stability, we have the Four Wands planted into the ground. We have a scene which shows a man and woman dancing and enjoying themselves, which suggests to me that this is a day we can really enjoy ourselves, pamper ourselves, and be involved in activities that we like and that we enjoy, perhaps very actively involved, or maybe just it's a day to chill out and have a really calm and stress-free day as much as possible. Our second card, which as you recall was the balanced energy, is the Eight of Swords. Now this shows a figure in the middle who is unarmed, and he's surrounded by these soldiers with their swords out. And this suggests to me very much that we may have some little worries and concerns and anxieties and feelings of being a little bit hemmed in today. So it could well be that we're concerned about things that we should have done or things that we have done. We're wondering whether we've done them properly. And we're just giving ourselves a little bit of a hard time and not enjoying ourselves as much as we really should. But the feeling that I get very strongly here is that these concerns are self-imposed. And if you look at the colour in this card, the dominant colour in this card is yellow. That's what's showing to me. Now, I'm just going to bring across my yellow calcite stone. And this really is an optimism stone. It's a stone of a sunny disposition and looking at things carefully and really trying to look for the positives in things. I'm also very drawn to the fact that this stone is connected to the solar plexus chakra, And that is a center of intuition for the body. It's the center of your gut instinct. So my feeling very much here is use your gut instinct to examine these worries and see whether they're genuine or whether they are, in a sense, self-inflicted. See whether they have any currency for you. But also, try to be optimistic. Try not to let things get to you too much and spoil the day that you have long since deserved. Our third card for today, this was the feminine energy, is the World card. Now, could you ask for a better card than this? As a follow-up to the worries, this is basically saying, no, the worries were not genuine. They were self-inflicted. We also have this yellow aura around the head of the figure, which to me is the yellow solar plexus chakra energy, calming the headspace, calming the mind, relieving it through the knowledge of its intuition of all that worry and all that concern. And so that the whole body just becomes this really optimistic, energetic being, so that you really feel at peace about the way things have gone. And our rune today is Lagu. This is sometimes called Lagaz or Lagus, and this is very much a rune of intuition. It's also connected to water and to the sea, and therefore to emotions, and it also has a connection to rebirth. So in this particular instance, what we're seeing here is a reinforcement of this idea of using your intuition, using your gut instinct to look at anything that might be stressing you out today. Also, keep your emotions nice and calm, nice and flowing, and you keep that side of yourself really balanced, and you will experience a rebirth of yourself and a new feeling of optimism and calm. So if we look at how these work together, we have the enjoyable day promised here, where you have the opportunity to really indulge yourself in the things that you want to do. We have these worries and concerns which we need to look at with a more optimistic view, but also use our intuition and see how we actually feel about the things that our mind is creating. Remember, we had that very balanced energy here, moving side to side. So this is about keeping balanced and not letting anything really kind of stress you out too much. Just keep calm. We have the World card, which really indicates that we have a fantastic day with us. Yes, we may have things to deal with in the days to come because we have this card here that is concerned, but for today we have fun, enjoyment, and the fulfillment of our week's labours. And we have the rune of Lagu, which is our intuition, our psychic abilities, really reinforcing our positivity here, because we're able to look into anything that we find difficult and really know the answer to it. And we also have an indication of our emotions being very balanced and very calm today. So I hope you've enjoyed the cards, stones and runes of the day. Please feel free to drop me some comments and let me know what you think of this format. Maybe you would like to see more of the runes included in the readings, or even an all rune reading perhaps. Please feel free to let me know how these influences and themes affect your day today, and I would certainly find that very interesting, as always. Please also visit my website if you would like, www.theseerscave.webs.com, where you can find out more information about myself, the tools that I use, and also my readings. I want to wish you all a wonderful, loving, joyous, happy day, whatever you choose to do. Try not to worry about anything too much. Just have a good time and enjoy yourselves. Love, light, blessings, and vrith to all.